Hey everyone, Lensmanos here. This is Age of Engineering episode 13. How's everyone doing today? I have tons of stuff stashed in crafting tables around here, but there's a zombie around and he's really annoying me. Oh hey buddy. Go away. I like the protection that the chunk loading gives, or the creepers do blow up and leave holes in the ground, but not in my claimed area. So, wrong button. So in this area here, there is no explosions, which is good. Cooking up a bunch of steel. I need a bunch of steel. I don't have enough for what I want to do. And as always, I'm struggling for iron. So, first things first, that battery thing, this thing, I can't work out how to get the power back out of it. I've tried cables, I've tried their cables, I've tried these cables, I've tried these cables, I can't work it out. So, I've just stashed it away. It's got 200,000 RF in it. Not a big issue. We've got almost 300 here, which I'm occasionally just burning some coal in, and when I have... Hey buddy, I don't like you. Not very friendly. Don't come around here no more. Go away. Right, when I have canola, I put it inside and it generates power too. One day I will automate that, and today is we're going to try and get a little closer to it. Let's go with that. I can't see me leveling up the age or anything yet, but the first thing I want to do, and you can see I've moved my calculator system out. I want to make a small storage crate. So this is an Actually Additions small storage crate. Takes 4 chests, a dense gold plate, a dense iron plate, and 2 diamonds, and a wood casing. Wood casing is just some wood, some planks, and some sticks. Nothing major. So that small storage crate, yep, excellent. I want to turn into a medium. Like that. One medium storage crate. The reason I want the medium storage crate, we're going to go downstairs. Yeah, you can see I'm sort of decorating down here. Yes, I've done the scheme before, I believe. Yeah, I couldn't work out what I was going to use down here, but it works for me. You can see we've got a bunch of stuff in here. This is working slowly, but it's working. Still only a 12% chance that you're going to get something out of it, but I've got this hooked up. I've gone through a little bit of dirt, gone through a little bit of cobble. Got 76 dirt and 94 cobble dust in there. And it puts it in and takes it out of wherever it needs to. There are 2 transfer nodes on here. This one is set to a red face. This one is set to a green face. Mainly because the byproduct comes in the red area and the circuit just sits in the green area here. So you need to pull out of both sides. We're getting a fair few circuits. We're getting some bonus stuff. So a calculator assembly, which is nice because it normally takes a steel mechanical component. Fantastic. Calculator screens, nothing too amazing. Cobble and a bit of redstone. Grenade. Baby grenades. Grenade casing and TNT. Grenade casing, okay. We've gotten a scientific calculator. We've got a piece of amethyst wood, which will come in handy soon. I want to make a sapling. So for that, what do we need? I need either 2 bits of wood, 1 small amethyst crystal, or some leaves. Got another way of getting it. But this is too small. So I was going to pick it up and plonk that there, which is a lot bigger. Let's place this back down and we will Take all our stuff and transfer it. And as I said, the only reason I'm doing this is just for space reasons, because this is not going to be enough if I just leave this running. So this has got 2 pages. It's automatic. We're running off a pair of thermoelectric generators using yellorium instead of uranium for this one. And it works just as well. Power comes out of here, goes up across the roof and down into the machines. This does take 50,000 RF per thing, but it's keeping up, so it's good. I'm not going to muck around too much with it. Next thing we need to do is this here. So the Thermionic Fabricator requires a few things. It requires, in this case, for this recipe, redstone ingots, thickened glass, and tin ingots. And it will make what I want to make, not that. What I want to make is a forestry farm. So I want 48 blocks. 48 farm blocks is where I'm going. The issue I have at the moment is these tin gears are rather expensive. They need a lot of steel. So I need, I think it's 6 gears. So I need 3 for here, 2 for here, and 1 for here. So I need 6 all up. So I'm going to need 6 steel mechanical components. So I'm going to need 24 steel. I got 11. There might be some more upstairs, but at the moment, this is going okay. Now, I do need to hook this up to power, and I need some sand in it. Carpenter also needs to be hooked up to power, because that will come in handy quite soon. Just doesn't have a job yet. Right. So let's head back upstairs. And here's our farm blocks, almost ready. I just needed some more copper. And thought I had some processing. Some copper. Alright, so 48. We've got everything we need. We just need the tin things we need to make downstairs. 15 steel. I've made a few more tanks here to get the creosote out. But as I said, severely lacking on iron. Right. So this one here, I made another sturdy casing. We put some tin and some glass, and we get a forestry squeezer. Now, the reason we need the squeezer is to get seed oil. So one of the next ages is going to require us to have seed oil. So I'm just going to plonk him down here. You can have that. I'm going to put an MV wire connector on top. I'm going to connect up a cable. And it is, as I said, just passive. It's probably going to chew through power that I really don't have, but wow, that uses a lot of power. Seed oil uses in the carpenter for impregnated sticks, impregnated casings. So we need this in order to make apiaries, and they're the better types of bee stuff. Bee houses, I guess. Bee houses are possible, but they're an issue. But to get to the next age, we need iron casing, sturdy casing, basic capacitor, some iron bars, and a bucket of seed oil. So this is something we're working towards by making the carpenter and making the squeezer. So I do need a ton more seed oil, but I also need a few other things. So let's... I don't know if this uses power when it's not working anymore. It is heating up. I do need some sand. Anything new? We'll leave it like that so I can tell when I get something new. So let's head up. I think I've got some sand. Okay. So let's go and put some sand in this thing. I will grab the bronze as I walk past. Downstairs. So, can you not take sand apparently? Do you need glass? Do you need thickened glass? No, apparently you just need normal glass. Maybe. Tin electron tubes, and it does say this is the only one. Oh, we need environmental tech clear glass. So we need enriched sand, so that's sand and quartz, really? Youch. That's ouchie. Alright. I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to require. Still need a little bit more steel because that's only four gears worth. One other thing I want to take downstairs is in this table here. So this is a stone separator. So this is another calculator block. It has a few uses which we can see here. One, you can turn it into a stone assimilator, which we may get into later. I'm not sure if we need it. We need to get into an algorithm separator, so we'll get there eventually, but I'm going to need 2 of these and some iron. But the stone separator can turn gold ore into enriched gold ore. Instead of having to, instead of doing it this way, where it's gold and red stone, it's just, in this case, gold ore. So a bit more efficient. But it can also turn lapis into amethyst. And if you remember from before, we need the amethyst to make an amethyst sapling. Let's head down here. Let's grab our stone assimilator. I am going to plonk him there. You can have this, you can have this, some power. Awesome. Have a bit of lapis. I don't know how long it will take. I don't know what power it will take. You need clear glass. So we need 48 of these. 16. Run low. I need more redstone ingots and more tin ingots. Tin's fine. Redstone ingots, not so much. 28. I do need more. So I need some more iron. I think I'm going to have to go mining. Oh, look. Got an obsidian key. What does an obsidian key do? I literally have no idea what this is for. Got another circuit and another scientific calculator. So we are getting some cool stuff. I'm hoping to get some of the other drops from there. Some of the stuff that kind of saving us some materials really. So let's see. We've got these in here. We're only going to get 32 at the moment. Need some more iron. So out of iron. Alright, let's put some stuff away. Probably going to need to oh, I got some copper. So I mean obviously at the moment not that way. We can make 4 steel mechanical components. And I dumped all my tin downstairs, so let's just grab, let's grab another stack. Make it half a stack, so that'll make a stack of ingots. Let's go and check the mining age just quickly to see if there's any iron over here. I was mining over here before I started recording. You might be able to tell that I moved the quarry over one. Next time it moves, it's going to come to about there. No cobble. So not really getting much in the way of anything. So it's slow, it's cumbersome, It does work, but come on, give me some cobble. I mean, the idea was it was meant to be passive anyway. That shovel's a bit to break. Let's fix it before I go back. Awesome. There you go. So no iron, unfortunately. We will need to perhaps mine for it. So, yeah. I guess give me a couple of minutes. I'm going to have to go and get some more materials. So that involves a bit of mining. And then I might throw some more seeds in here. Here's our amethyst. A shard. I don't know about the amethyst shard. Let's just quickly, before we cut, take this and our scientific. Put that out of there for the moment. You and you gives us a sapling. Thank you very much. Let's take this outside somewhere. Yikes, there's creepers everywhere. Hey guys, how you doing? Explode then. Whatever. Yeah, so give me a few minutes, for you guys a few seconds. I'll go and get some more materials and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. I got almost a stack of iron ore from the mining age, so we got a little bit more iron here. I gotta throw some of it in there. What do I need? I need another six steel to get the mechanical components that we need for the farm. But what I thought I'd do real quick, let me just get rid of that. I just want to show you the stone separator. So I can now come in here and throw this gold ore in, and you can see it's processing. So instead of using one redstone and one gold to make 4 dust, and then having to cook the dust into ingots, I now go straight from gold ore to enriched gold ingots, which is cool. Very cool. I can go in there. I believe you can actually throw this stuff. I don't know whether it does anything, but just for giggles. So let's see here. Just throw them in there for now. So what did we need? We just needed the steel. There's one. And then we needed to turn it into tin. This is going well. But yeah, enriched gold will come in handy. It has a few uses. See, I still don't know what this does. We can make axes, big axes, etc. And it's needed for the basic capacity. You can see here, empowered Restonia, copper electron tubes. So empowered Restonia, we need ardite. So I'm not at the point where I can mine ardite. I think it's an obsidian level. That being said, I can probably upgrade my pick if I have some obsidian. Oh, it must be up in here, hang on. To them. You, thank you. And then I'm gonna need flint. So I should be able to put you in there, you in there, you in there. And we get cobalt level mining now. Which is awesome. So it's still repairable using bronze. Got some here somewhere, there we go. But it should now be able to mine cobalt, which is quite awesome. A lot of iron cooking up there. There's a little bit more steel. That should give us 5. So let's just grab 5 so far, and I'll just craft up 5 tin gears. And all we're waiting on now is the last of those steel ingots. So let's look at these farm blocks. We still need a little bit. We needed some more of this, didn't we? We need the redstone ingots, which is why I needed some more iron. Let's take you. Scientific calculator, yep. There's another 10. I can't remember exactly how many we needed, so let's duck on down here, because I did have... Throw you in. Chewing power. I will disconnect this in a second. Because I don't want to chew on power, even if the power is free. It's not costing me anything. Oh, I'm 4 short. Let's go and grab those last 4. And then I'm going to need a trapdoor. And I think that's it. There it is. That's the last 4. Let's... I don't have it on me. Just because this is using a fair bit of power. Let's put them on there. I got a couple of stable circuits too. Now these are useful later on to make atomic modules. There's one of them of each type. Wow, that's a lot. Yep, so we got another piece of amethyst wood as well, which is great. So things are getting there. And as I said, this is just a passive thing. It's just sitting there making resources, chewing the power that we're making, again, passively. And everything is fantastic. Let's see. I just need one more. So, 48, and yes, I could probably shift click this, but 48 farm blocks. So farms need, I normally do a 3x4, so rectangle shape. So in the case, so imagine this 3x4. And then 4 tall. Whoops. So there's all our blocks, right? And then you need a farm gearbox, which is 3 tin gears, and 1 of these. You need, so that gets us our power in. You need a hatch, so I'm going to need a wooden trapdoor. Do I have any trapdoors? I thought I might have. Looking around, looking. I mustn't have one. I'm out of room in my inventory. So obviously, I've only done this just to demonstrate how many I needed. So that and that. Trapdoor. Cool. So we need a block. Trapdoor. So that's the hatch. So that gets items in and out. And then... our last gear, hatch, and a valve. So to make the farm valve, we're going to need 2 glass. I don't know if the Tinker's clear glass will work for this. Let's try it. It does. So this gets our water in. So power in, items in and out, and water in. So we are almost ready to make this. Let's see. I can probably bring the power in through the top somehow. I'm not sure what sort of farm we're going to do, so I'm probably just going to because the electron tubes take a bit of work, I'm probably going to just wait a little bit, because I need a soldering iron, just needs water and a carpenter. Yeah, but let's get this going. It's going to need some bits and pieces. What time of day is it? Hey, my tree grew. Guessing you can't pick up the berries either. The amethyst tree has... Oh. I don't know, looks fine. For a second there I thought that was all derped up. Amethyst tree will be useful soon. Let's just grab some of this junk. Don't have enough room for the next one, no. Yep, so I was making seed oil downstairs. So, farm items are done. Let's just quickly throw these things in down here. So, we've got a bucket. Excellent. So in here, this is making impregnated casings for our bee. So we could have made a bee house, which is cheap. But it's not as flexible. You can't put combs in it, you can't do a few things. So I'm going to need just some planks and impregnated casings. So that'll make a few of them for the moment. I'll let this continue. I'll probably put the bucket back in there for now. No other new stuff? Nope. Alright. A little bit mindful of where we're at in terms of time for the episode. So there's a few things we're going to need. We're going to need to get water into it somehow. Don't know what we've got in the way of pumps. Suppose we could get... That's not that bad. We could just get an immersive engineering fluid pump. Can't do that yet. It's a ranged pump. To block a diamond. I don't have enough diamonds, but... Ah, that's easy enough. I'll set the water up. Oops. In the next episode. So for the moment, let's do this. So I'm going to need this sort of size. Now the other thing it needs is I think it's stone bricks to put it on, which could be interesting. So I don't know if I want to dig it into the ground very far, or whether I just set it up so that it's out of the ground like this, and then build an area around. So valve, gearbox, hatch. You must have plain farm blocks for the 3rd level. Okay. Mindful of power. Alright. So this is the level that it's going to work at. Really? It's a managed arboretum from stock? Oh, that's nasty. Circuit. I'm going to have to go through and read what's what now to be able to make these, because you can see this is the recipe I'm going to need. I thought I could just do a regular farm with this, but apparently it's just going to do an arboretum. That's unfortunate. I'm also going to need to work out a method of fertilizer. So sand and apatite. I'm not sure if we've got apatite at the moment. Sure, we can work something out. Alright. Well, that's our farm. I'm going to need some blocks and stuff to build around it. I'm going to need a way to access everything. So, yeah, I'm going to muck around a little bit with this and get it up and running in between episodes. And I'll explain what I've done in the next episode and how we've got things working. But for the moment, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. That coffee beans. Please hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And leave those comments in the section below. Thanks for watching. See you later.